That is something that the Prime Minister has spoken concerning himself. The Prime Minister also said in June that, listen, those land which are owned by government ministries and can be made available to the people will be made available to the people. It is a program that he said should have been rolled out already, but because there is a problem of equity, the program is not yet available to the people. So they are working out means of making those who cannot afford the 6 million and the 5 million price can still have access to those properties. So when it comes to land, the government is aware of the issues that the people are facing and is actively trying to fix them.
Yes, sir. You work with the government?
No.
You are.
I read newspaper.
Oh. Well. Let me get your comment on Mr. Buchanan's the call for Mr. Buchanan's resignation. What do you think about it?
Well, the resignation probably is too far. You're going to ask him to resign, but it is something that I believe that he should come and address. Maybe say something, apologize. Or
what you mean? What you mean the resignation? What you mean the resignation is too far? Too far from what? Not.
Well, it is not going to happen.
He's not going to resign as a member of the shadow cabinet?
No.
Then why did Mr. Meadows resign? Or why was Mr. Meadows removed?
Problem would have said different time.
So hold on. So Meadows' removal was mere politics.
Probably was a strategy or something to show the people that listen. But I don't think Mr. Buchanan is going to resign. I think an apology would be most possible. It was very careless what he said. It was very careless. I was watching.
Let me ask you a question, dear sir. If a school principal stood up at a devotional exercise and told the students that, would you expect him to continue being principal there?
No. Well, no.
That they are to chop the line, sir?
Me personally wouldn't, but
no. Are you me a ask?
No.
What about a superintendent of police? If a superintendent of police told a group of students to chop the line, you'd think that he could remain in that position?
No.
What about the Minister of National Security?
No.
So why do you have a standard for principals and government ministers and you don't have a standard for the opposition members?
But we're talking about the opposition and the position that it is in now and the condition that it is in now.
No, sir, but I'm asking you about standard. We have to have a standard for elected representative and people who serve at the very highest level.
But to my knowledge, the standard of the PNP has fallen way below ground level. Yes, it has gone way below ground level. And I blame it on the leader. From a long time, I said that Mark Golden is not the perfect fit to be leader.
Representatives and people who serve at the very highest level.
But to my...
I see. Well,
I think you're going to get an apology, but not a resignation. If you get an apology, if.
Yeah. Well, thank you here, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, boss.
Okay. Star Girl. Go ahead, Rasta Tim. Go ahead.
Greetings. I just want to exercise the thinking faculties just for a moment.
You want to do what, sir?
We have to do that right about now.
No, what are you saying? Hold on. What you say you're going to do?
We are exercising our thinking faculties.
Oh, thinking faculties. Okay. I heard something else. Yes. Go ahead.
All right. So what I'm asking now, and be rational. The politics in Jamaica. How does the politics in Jamaica as benefit the average citizen from 1962 till now? What significant of benefit has it contribute to the average citizen life? Not meaning no section of people. I'm talking about right across the board.
You're asking me that, sir?
Yes, sir. But
Okay.
I'm just coming.
Well, you have asked for your thinking faculty to be exercised. I ask you to exercise your own, and don't hold on, man, and don't ask rubbish.
All right.
You're asking foolishness, sir. The fact of the matter is that this country, sir, came through 300 years of colonialism, of slavery, enslavement, and then it was colonized. The people were slaves, and we got independence in 1962. And since 1962, you are going to tell me that we have not made any progress towards the people, sir? Then how do you hold on? How do you drive on roads? How do you go to hospitals? How do you benefit from the services that have been developed? You can criticize the progress we have made, but to suggest that we have made none is you not exercising those faculties that you're asking us to exercise.
All right. Listen to this now. The problem in Jamaica, it's a politician problem. Politician is the piece of the people who was the things that we are discussing now, the land issue. And I think that is something with them inherit. Because when you look on the constitution, which we live by, and to which them themselves become inherit, because the constitution in that time when it was present to the people wasn't consulted no time at all. And up till this present day.
Hold on. Just hold on. Let's hold on a minute, no, man. Hold on, man. You know, sir, you were born into this world, and you never consult your mother, you know, or your father. Because if you had gotten a chance to consult them, you probably would have gone somewhere else, and you probably would look the way you look. Don't talk about consulting people on constitutions, because when the constitution are right, me and your name born. Okay, that's not how we run the world, and that's not how laws are made. That's not how democracy functions.
All right, I'm going to take it as a put it, but can I continue?
Yes, but I don't want you to just have a monologue. You know, we're having a discussion. We have conversations over here.
Exactly. But if you allow me,
that's why I'm telling you we have conversations. I'm not going to just allow you to speak. We have to come in and clarify some things, eh?
Yeah. Remember the constitution to which, remember now, Jamaica gained independence under the British Commonwealth. Alright? Jamaica constitution is still until this present day is the same constitution from the colonizing.
No, sir, you're not correct. No, you're not correct, sir.
So why is it we have a governor general representing the head of the
but you are speaking in absolute, sir, and you're not correct. There have been amendments.
Really?
Yes, there have been amendments. Sir?
Oh,
but you say the same. It's not the same. Have you ever heard of the Charter?
All right, listen to this. The Constitution, tell me where in the Jamaica Constitution you have land reform policy.
Well, I don't know where in it you have land reform policy. That is something you are suggesting that we should have that, eh?
Then listen to me. If you have a politics, which is a system that a country governs by,
you know something to you. You know something, Rasta Tint. You vote.
If I vote,
mm-hmm.
all the time.
You vote.
All the time.
You vote. You participate in the democracy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Because it's my constitutional right.
Your dogma seems a bit difficult for me to discuss, because you seem to have some beliefs that are rooted in certain philosophical ideas that is not within my scope to understand. I must tell you the truth. But I can give you some more time. I can give you some more time to make your point, and then we can move on.
All right. The point, the whole reality is this. You have a constitution which governs the country. You have politicians who goes into power. You understand? Into office rather. And they take up leadership portfolio governing the country's affairs. Now, when you look at the situation of the people in the country and the land masses they exist, until from me, I will well, me now 100%, I want a little bit me get. And me still work with it and I use it. All know there is no such thing as land reform policy from either the green or the orange, which they present and share with the people.
That cannot be listen to me, sir. Listen to me. That is rubbish. If you need a piece of land in Jamaica to buy today, you can buy it. You can get it.
This is why we start from the constitutional standpoint. That need for rewrite.
Me say, sir, if you need piece of land to buy in a Jamaica, you can buy it. That is land reform. Hold on. That is in
the constitution. You can legally acquire land.
Yes, sir. You can get land to buy in a Jamaica and to develop and me myself buy a little piece of land down in the country many years ago in a little piece of rock stone, sir. That you couldn't get that to do under colonial time. You couldn't do that. So that is land reform, sir.
All right. As far as me is concerned, that's my last point. As far as me is concerned, from 1962 till now, none of these two political parties has ever worked for the people in Jamaica. They work for the state, which is the British crown.
Oh God!
And we can't deny that. Some of we might be conceited, of course.
No.
Because who you swear to when you go to court
No,
for
sir.
justice?
That is rubbish.
Yeah, that's it.
That is
rubbish.
It is rubbish. You are talking nonsense. The fact that the man.
I expect you to tell me that. I don't expect no better still.
Why? No, but hold on. You are suggesting to me, sir, that independent Jamaica is working for which state? Which state?
We are only independent from the British pound, the English dollar. That's all.
Let me ask you a question, sir. And when you walk in Jamaica, don't you feel free?
Feel free?
Uh-huh.
How do you mean feel free?
When you are walk up and down, you can go get a job for yourself. You can go live anywhere you want to live. You can chat to one girlfriend, get her pregnant, married, start a business. You can do that.
How does that fit into the constitution and the state of the environment?
You are suggesting that we are still tied to the colonial masters, and I'm saying to you, we are not.
Well, guess what? Maybe your eyes not capable to see it.
Well, let me take off my glass. Let me take off my glasses because maybe my glasses are blinding me. Tell me. My glasses are off. Allow me to see it now.
All right. The founder of the two political parties, they were Europeans. That is number one.
Well, you know something, sir. You know something. I don't know. Rasta, respect. Respect your ear, sir. Respect Rasta. Respect. Yeah. By the way, Rasta, you take a draw before you come up.
If me take a draw,
Yes.
I'm an artist, brother.
Me never ask you for.
But you said draw, so you have a specific.
Oh. A smoke.
A smoke. Why purpose of that?
give you the. You remember when you come up, you said we have to open up our what you say? You said you made a very.
Well, you see, all right. There's something go, but I guess it not fitting well with you still, and we are expect from we as a participant of the whole program. So we can't kill you for that because everybody see things different.
Yeah. No, I see.
Not everyone can see.
I see that little bit. And let me take a minute. Let me tell you this. You see, Rasta. I am not happy with the progress that Jamaica would have made over the last 64 years. I'm not happy. I think that we have not had the best leadership, especially coming from the PNP. I tell you the truth.
From none of these two.
I'm giving you my opinion. You can't take my opinion. Yeah, I'm giving you my opinion. I think that when you look at Jamaica's development in decades, between the 60s, the 70s, the 70s, the 80s, the 80s, the 90s, the 90s, the 2000s. A decade is 10 years. Clearly, Rasta, there are 2 decades in Jamaica's history, the 70s and the 90s. 3 decades, 30 years of PNP leadership, that all the information that I have gathered on these periods suggests that Jamaica failed, and he might get called, and that the failure of the state at that time to properly develop its people resulted in a failure of the people to achieve their potential. And that is what we are experiencing in the society today. Okay? You can't develop a country if you don't develop your people. Your people are your most valuable resource. Okay? You would study Singapore and the Singaporean model. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, him gone. Go ahead, Nathaniel.
Yes, neighbor, good night to the panel and to the listeners. I want to establish something for the people. Yes, because we have a new scandal currently in the PNP. And I want to tell the people, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to type it in the comment section so you can memorize it. It is known as the PNP. It is the PNP Exploitation land scandal. Type that in the comment section. The people want to listen again. I'm going to repeat it again. The PNP Exploitation land scandal. Want to get it? Yes, that is a new scandal currently going on now. The PNP Exploitation land scandal.
Got
yes,
you?
The PNP Exploitation land scandal. And we are working on a flyer to make sure it is been attached to it. The leader of the opposition was Justice Minister at the time. Mr. Omar Davis was the housing minister. Mr. Guy who was up the opposition and the same facility. Yes, we're adding them there because Mark Wolin Law represent the people during the period of the miscarriage of justice. And they're trying to destabilize the court system in the country. So we have put that fires together because we need to make sure the people them understand what is with.
You are saying to me, Nathaniel, that this is a PNP scandal?
Yes, the PNP exploitation land scandal.
Cooper's Pen is another PNP scandal.
Yes. And to listen to the court record, and they put the judge himself tell you clear. Yes, the judge was clear and the ruling the judge tell you. The judge tell you it was very clear. The judge never means anything, you know. The judge speaks straight as it is. Yes. He used a word that forget the word that the judge used, which refer to our mean wicked.
Who was wicked?
The PNP government at the time, the housing minister. Wicked and unfair, that is the meaning of the word, I forget what the word name. Yes, wicked and unfair. Trying to use a misconduct, so they was exploiting the people all along, they were all trying hard to win the 2016 election. That was what it was all about. All them going to court, it was never about the people, it was about themselves. That was at one point when the judge summoned the minister of housing at the time, it was Omar Davis. He never turned up at court. Neither him nor the defendant turn up.
Is what you're saying to me, sir?
That is miscarriage of justice. They don't really care about the people, they won't care about themselves.
What you saying to me?
You know that name that the judge rules that the people are supposed to compensate the owner of the property $50,000 per person. Up until today, that man have not received not one red cent from any one of them. Not one red cent the man have not received from any one of them. But they use look for the man property, they can't say upstairs and downstairs house bill. So we then take on Billy.
It's a good question. Your baby.
That one have not received not one red cent from.
Your baby a sing there, man.
But we
Your baby is the back.
Them come now, and them are trying to shift the goalpost. They try to draw in Togo and the Prime Minister in. When there was time, Miss Togo and I was a little girl and the Prime Minister was a little boy, and the Prime Minister make sure tell the country, tell him straight. He was a little boy at the time, so he don't have no idea, know nothing about it. Try to drag people.
He says that it is the PNP exploitation land scandal. That is what Nathaniel is saying. Is a PNP scandal.
Yes,
Cooper's Hill is a scandal on the PNP. And what the hell? What are you saying to me?
What is showing the country?
This is breaking. This is breaking news. Is another scandal. Is another PNP scandal.
This court case has proven to the Jamaican people how evil, and to show the Jamaican people how far the PNP is willing to go.
Hold on, Nathaniel. So you are saying to me. Hold on. You are saying to me that the matter that the PNP took to the court was a scam.
Yes.
Was never about the people.
But then try to pervert the course of justice. Never despite knowing, so they already know the outcome. So they do what they that when the judge come and the house, the minister and the defendant who came before him, none of them turn up. Just to get the people and vote.
People of Jamaica, you're hearing this. You're hearing this tonight.
Fighting the people.
You're hearing this man talking about this.
That just using the people at their own political gain, and then the end result is what they see happened just 2 days ago. The people from property, and when they do, there was none of them, they didn't protect the people. Then just left by the wayside. When you see them go down, when go down, they two and a Kimbo, not even back and water. When go down there, he have in shirt. What you see do? Announce Dennis Meadows as caretaker candidate. Remember the people in a crisis, you know. And Mark Williams, they go announce a caretaker candidate. When I tell the people, them say, ended up exploitation again. Then coming back with see a crap and try can the people again. You will come and tell the people, them say, come with a liar. What the liar go do? Nothing. At that point, you see, I cover there crash out now because they don't get no case to go back court.